Welcome to the finale, or depending on hindsight, pre-finale of Mobile Suit Gundam: The Old Guard. I'm going to go off a 1 to 5 system here. That's a 5, that's Swappy. Swappy, can you roll me for narrative points?
How much should I? It's 2 per person, right? Or
It should be a
Yes, that would
D10.
be a 1d10.
D10.
If you do not have one, then
Wait. I have a way to roll a D10. Give me like 2 milliseconds, or better, like 3 seconds while I go grab it.
3,000% scale increase.
4.
4 narrative points. All right, y'all starting the finale with 4 narrative points.
Oof, not great, not terrible.
It could be worse.
Bring it down to 3.
Last night, the 5 of you made one of perhaps the most important decision of your future careers, your future lives, and of this operation. Last night, all of you have decided that instead of sitting idly by as spectators, you are going to launch a full frontal assault on the Oakland New Type Labs.
Or at least whatever they've got working on down here.
Your goal to stop the further expansion of the labs and the further expansion of new type experimentation. And to get as many people out as you possibly can. You've been told the consequences of this by your superiors, specifically Vin Maddie, is most likely the complete dissolution of California team and possibly the death of each one of you. Are you okay with this? Starting with Courage.
Well, this is our plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've faced worse odds before.
Lucky?
It's not even really that big of a deal. I mean, the whole time we were probably going to blow up anyway, so like, point. There's no reason to back out.
Macho.
Metro?
Kind of figured this whole plan would end up like everything was gonna lead up to us probably facing like unbeatable odds and death. So may as well be
Like,
down.
I thought that was day one.
Yeah, like we've been like figuring we're toast anyways for months now.
Yeah, like
This
there's
is
been
the
like
end of
8
the plan.
times we've almost died. At least one of us.
And this seems like as good a reason as any that we've come across. This might mean something at least.
Bonky.
It's always gonna happen at one point or another. Might as well make it for something.
Faust.
She has made a lot of mistakes in her life for the pursuit of knowledge. And while that desire is still within her, she wants to do what she can for the mistakes she's made. She wants to stop this. And as Courage put it, every single one of the members here has faced worse odds.
We do get to kill some of the scientists, right? Like that's
Maybe
a no-brainer.
Maybe.
We can guarantee that, yeah.
I'm gonna blow some of them up because if we're going with mobile suits, imagine how fucking awesome it'll be if they're just like, we just and they all just start blowing up.
I'd like to
get fucked.
think you said that in character. This seems like a Bucky.
No, that
thing
was
to
in
do.
character. That was in character. 100% all in on killing scientists.
Yeah, but they're
I'm all
evil
in.
scientists. Their hero is Joseph Mengele, so.
Yeah, it's okay. That's what I'm saying. All in on killing scientists.
Whoa, buddy! I'm already sold. You don't have to sell me
Yeah,
on
you
it.
don't have to make it even better.
Throughout the night, as the daytime plans, as the daytime plans of the operation are being made, it's a sort of hassle on deck. Nobody's asleep, and the ship is as alive as ever. You see people running to and fro. You see pilots testing their gems. You see machines. You see machines. Some familiar to you, some more familiar to you than others, being sort of lifted from the ocean depths. Is there anything anyone would like to personally do in their last moment of quote unquote spare time before the operation?
I think Faust has really just been spending her time making sure everyone's mobile suits are in the best possible condition they can be. She will make sure that these machines will do as much as they will perform as efficiently and as best as they fucking can.
Do you want to make me a roll for that?
I would like to if it can give us maybe a tuning bonus, like the special modification or whatever.
Roll me this is going to be a keen technology.
Keen and technology. So that's a 9. Oh, whoops. That's a 3, near critical success, but that is whoops. I'm so confused all the time. What did I do? 7 successes.
Everyone, the first roll you're going to make with your machine is now going to be at a +1 or a +2. Unless I was going to
Don't
give
say
you
no to that.
a +1 to use at your disposal. Would you rather have the +2 for your first roll or a +1 to use at your disposal?
+1 to use at my disposal.
Okay, then
Yeah, it's probably better to
Because
keep
you
+1
get to
in
pick
our back
if you're like,
pocket.
oh, I really need this one right now. Oh,
then yeah, keep that in all your back pockets as
I won't.
There's a special mod.
I won't let Voss touch my machine at all.
Yeah, okay.
What I am gonna do is try to look at available weapons to see if there's anything that would suit me particularly. Do I find anything tired?
out of the available weapons at your disposal. Out of all the specialized weapons, aside from the beam javelin equipped to your own gym too,
Wait, I have a beam
something.
javelin?
Oh, I would say that actually.
Psst,
Yes.
tired.
Yes.
This is so the audience knew I got the beam javelin.
You would find a variety of melee weaponry, including that of a very familiar weapon one you used during the 1 Year War. You'd also find one of the specialized gyms has a beam sniper rifle attached to it.
Well, I certainly don't need it.
It's actually a gym sniper too, ironically enough, a holdout from the war. Anyhow, yes, you do find Courage will find the same type of beam javelin, the exact same kind she used during the war. Not the exact one, obviously, but
Same
It-
serial
it's-
number and everything.
yep. This one probably saw service. Does anyone get sleep?
Bonky does.
Why wouldn't I?
Honestly, I'm pretty sure Faust probably at least slept like an hour at most.
I
by
feel like Faust
before-
is the type of person to do like continual power naps.
Yeah, basically. She
Yeah.
made sure she's been working through the night, but having like the fucking power nap Batman sleep schedule. You know what I'm talking about?
The thing is, it's the thing real soldiers do when they're on watch is like, yeah, they'll sleep for like 15 minutes at a time, like every couple of hours.
Yeah.
It works better than you think it does. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, so Faust's been doing that, but mostly it's been working on the mobile suits, and of course making sure everything except for Courage, because Courage is like, don't touch my mobile suit, and Faust was like, okay,
I don't trust your ass.
whatever you say. But yeah, she's been making sure everyone's mobile suits are in good shape, and also making one final little adjustment to the Proto Zeta for the sake of helping in terms of intimidation, or at least making whatever forces they fight feel a little bit nervous. And that would be to use the parts of the Gundam head they acquired from the naval battle, and I guess not jury rigging, but like home crafting, I guess, a modified Gundam head onto the head of the Proto Zeta that they had. So it looks like it actually has like a proper Gundam head. Probably maybe also made it so Bonky's Gamma Gundam may also have like a dual eye setup. I don't know.
That it's just aesthetic, so
Yeah, pretty. She probably like put like a thing so that its mono eye can appear as two dual eyes.
You've been in the shop with Marion of all people, who's sort of the director of who's sort of the director of the fleet at this point. Working shop with the mobile suits as the night goes by. And as the moon comes down and the sun begins to shine back, you're all called to the bridge of the ship once again. A very familiar place to you at this point in the very front. As you've heard, a special guest has arrived.
Oh boy, a special guest. Will it be?
Oh. What could that possibly be, actually?
Wow, it's Blex himself.
You see a man
it's Naz
in
that we can tell him he's a bitch ass motherfucker.
Go Mine.
Yeah.
You see a man in
Oh.
a distinct military coat and hat.
I was
And
right.
And as he turns around, it's
Last
Naz
person we
Nelson.
ever see is Naz Larson.
You've been busy.
You've been largely absent.
Largely absent on this rock. The AUG is a spacer organization.
Why'd you send us here? I was never really able to figure that out.
Because they didn't want you causing trouble.
How's
Well,
that
that's
going
no
for
fun.
you?
I've come to regret that decision. Trust me.
I didn't mean that.
Naz gives you a look, Bucky, like he knows you're trying to kill him with your mind.
In Gundam, would that be a legit? Would that be a actionable threat on account of the new type powers?
Yeah, I'm gonna blow up your brain. I'm gonna blow you up with my mind powers. Like you literally have mind powers, and you can blow somebody's brain up. So
I think Faust will say, personally, I believe I should think. What's his rank?
Should be commander at this point.
He would. Oh, say that again.
I think he's a commander at this point.
I think he's if not Commodore.
No, that happens later.
No.
Okay.
No, he would be a commander, actually. Yeah.
I personally have reason to thank you for that decision, Commander. If it wasn't for the group here, well, for all I know, I would most likely still be serving with the Titans.
I'll get to you, Sub-Lieutenant. He gives you a little nod.
The only woman with sanity in this squadron.
As much as I've hated what you've been doing here, I need you to know that what I say next is not of my own volition.
It's never good when someone starts a sentence with that.
You officially California team has been excommunicated from the AUG.
Yay! That's gay.
Didn't even
Why?
know that was on the table.
Given tale of what you are going to do next, we've decided it's best to disband all further operation
Okay,
of
so
California
Matt-
team to avoid an all-out war between
okay,
the AUG
so
and
you're an
Titans.
insurgent group, and you're mad that we're doing it. Okay, you're dumb. This is stupid. You're a fucking idiot.
Speaking candidly,
Let's-
Commander.
Shut the fuck up. Not you. Not you.
Your
shut the
courage
fuck
looks over. He's like, why are you bullying me, Bucky?
He can shut his mouth.
I have not been in the military the last 2 years, and it looks like everything is going exactly to plan. You've successfully they've successfully destabilized California.
That's partially why this is happening.
Well,
Miss
isn't that
Hanson.
what you want?
Somebody's mad we're helping Space Anoids.
This operation you are going to be commencing will not be affiliated with the Anti-Earth Union group or with Karba officially. However, what is to be done with all of you after and if you are successful will still remain under the umbrella of Karba AUG. This is not
Like-
a complete excommunication, this is a reassignment.
So,
if that's how you want to look at it.
So you're saying you only care.
If we
What you're
win.
saying is you're only going to claim this if we win. Yeah.
God, you're such a piece of shit, dude. Should kick your ass.
I mean, normally that'd be horrible insubordination, but I guess he's not your superior right now.
I know I could kick his ass. I mean, I won't, but like I can still say I'll kick your ass. I would actually beat the shit out of you. Oh, fuck you, guy.
Ensign, Bucky, Lieutenant Bonky, you two have been reassigned to the AUG in space. The official operations aboard a vessel of soon to... Oh?
He's looking at his clipboard and it's saying, he's looking at his clipboard and saying, they're getting reassigned to your ship, big man. And he's just like,
Fuck.
Oh.
Fucking damn it! God fucking damn it!
You will be reassigned according as pilots and remaining as pilots once you reach there. Sub-Lieutenant Faust. Given your history with the Titans, the upper hand of the Anti-Earth Union group, past today, has court-martialed you and banned you from ever going near the... has officially court-martialed you, and you are hereby henceforth banned from ever nearing a a cockpit
What?
after today.
What?
Why?
However, I have also heard rumors that your certain set of skills will be needed on Luna under operation of further MS development.
Faust nods and kind of bows a little as she says, I understand, Commander. If it is a way I can help assist to ending this conflict, then I will gladly continue the development of these weapons, at least until this war is over.
Lieutenant Commander Matro. Lieutenant Commander Nash.
Yeah.
You are to, at your own discretion, be reassigned either to further ground operations, to further ground operations with Karaba, or back into space, or back into space with the main fleet in the AUK.
He gets a choice. The fuck?
That is in part, Ensign, due to the further promotion of the lieutenant commander.
Duck.
What?
Given the gap that this was, play. Let me make sure I'm getting this correct. I have it in my
Sorry.
notes.
Sorry, real quick. Max, have you played fucking Claire Obscure? Have you seen anything about it?
No.
Sorry, I'm imagining there's this cutscene of convincing someone to join your party, and the way the character goes about it is just saying there'll be a lot of fucking fighting. Oh, you're right, there will be. It's like Faust telling why Bucky by going to space is a good thing. It's like, well, if they start the war with the AU, there's gonna be a lot of fighting in space. Oh, you got a good point.
Genius.
You will join me in the rank of you will join me in the rank of commander, and in turn will be replacing the operations, helping to replace the operations which California team's absence will leave. Not in California, but on Earth.
I mean, if this all goes to plan and we all survive this suicide mission, which if we fail,
What if we just
we're
all kill
imprison
ourselves, like, on
on
purpose?
Grotto.
Crack
Think about that.
suicide squad?
This is,
What
this is
are
an
we?
odd set of like carrot and stick the AIG is using here. Are we being discouraged from this mission or not? I'm really confused by what their
Guys,
motivations
let's make a
are.
suicide pact. Let's all kill each other. Just to fuck with this guy.
High
Guys,
Command does not want if this battle gets out of hand and if this battle gets out of hand, if this battle grows to a size which you cannot accommodate, then the AU does not want to show support into an event that can lead to an all-out war. We are not prepared
So,
for
You're
for
cowards.
something of that scale.
You're cowards. You're afraid of you're like a militant organization that's afraid of fighting. Because
It's part
what?
of the
You want the
deal.
clout? You want
It's part
clout?
of the
We're afraid of fighting now, Ensign.
Okay, yeah, so that's just what I said. You're afraid of fighting. I mean, not gonna be
There is a
stating what I'm
time and
saying.
place. Your
doing
operations
it
on
now.
this coast have consequences above
Yeah,
Earth.
like winning. Winning. Should be doing better up there. They have less of a grip up here. We've been kind of beating
Do
the
you
shit out of
think
them
you're
down
the
here.
only people whose lives are on the line?
Are you like tripping and falling up in space, like eating your own shit? Like, because like we've been kicking ass down here. Is it really that
We
bad?
are preparing.
Sounds more like you're doing jack shit, or you're getting your ass kicked because you're like terrible at your job,
Bucky?
which I wouldn't be surprised.
Bucky, roll me a grit. Either a grit maneuver or this is going to be a grit melee.
I'll do where's my grit? 5. I'll do melee because I think my melee is high. Yeah, I gotta roll 10. That's 2 failures.
2 failures. This isn't a slap. The Naz Larson, the commander, he tackles you to the ground.
Gee,
You fuck this guy! Help! Help! He's beating the shit out of me! He's beating the shit out of me! As he's like tackling him, he's beating the shit out of me.
You immature!
I go to try to drag Naz off of Bucky.
I help. I help.
You are not the only person who matters. You are not the only person
Get off me!
in
I'm gonna
the
kick you in the nuts! I'm
organization.
gonna kick you in the nuts! I'm gonna kick you in the nuts! Get the fuck off me! Help!
I imagine you pull Naz off Bucky.
It's like he's like lifting his foot as if he's about to kick him in the nuts, like try to ward him off.
Can
Ah.
we just not
Faust is gonna take the
I'm just
brunt of I think
light a
Faust is gonna-
cigarette and like close my eyes and pinch the bridge of my nose? This is
Faust,
not
like takes the brunt of the kick.
this does not
as-
bode well.
Oh, he
for,
doesn't
like,
kick. He's just
business
raising his foot
operations.
like defensively, as if he's gonna like kick him in the nuts if he keeps trying to go for him.
I think, it's Faust is just going to say, honestly, I'm not sure what to say. Is she just
Yeah, same.
I'm not even sure what to
For
say at
one,
this moment, but-
Faust is speechless.
I mean, Bucky kind of, Bucky kind of just leaves Faust speechless in general.
It's been
Yeah,
kind
it's
of a
funny, though.
recurring theme. He's too out there that Faust like always having a response does not work to Bucky because there's no way to prepare for whatever.
It's like
Bucky's
it's like
gonna say
it's
or
like
do.
Being an asshole. What else is he gonna do? Not freak out?
yeah,
I mean, maybe.
but
Maybe.
No,
Like
Well,
that's not.
I don't know.
That's
Do you
not
ever
a
want to be?
character.
Does Bucky ever want to have a mobile suit again after this op?
He's been
if
doing
not-
fine without one. He's
Okay.
okay.
Well, fair enough.
Launch it
I
up.
mean, I'm not here to tell him what to do. I'm just saying I feel like he's not going to get one from Naz anymore.
It's fine. He doesn't like him
Uh,
anyway.
That's
but
listen.
yeah.
Naz is an eminently unlikable character. I do hate the fact that I do sort of get their logic on like we've been too successful and brought the heat up too fast. Am I understanding that right? That's basically why the
And if we lose what comes next, then we've brought the heat up and then immediately channeled all of our goodwill into nothing really. We're insurgents. We're used to being disavowed if you fail is the default.
Yeah. Oh, I love Task Force.
But okay, so noted.
So you're
Why-
saying we're some kind of motherfucking suicide
Suicide Squad.
What is this? Some kind of squad that does suicide?
So
But
squad
yeah.
that does suicide, just opening crawl, and it's just
Squad
everyone
that
landing
does
all the
suicide,
time.
yeah.
Faust is
What is
just
this?
gonna place a hand on Bucky, not in the "I'm gonna fight you" way, in the general way. Is she's just going to say, if the AU isn't ready to fight yet, then let's make sure that we win this.
It's happening, fucky stands. Real fucky patriots are in control.
You can't say that.
I forgot about that joke.
I've been trying to find the pictures like ever since Swappy said that Bucky makes Faust speechless. I can't find him.
Amazing.
He goes, it doesn't matter if we all fucking die. It's just like a dick move. That's so stupid. And
It's kind of part of
cowardly.
the deal, Bucky.
Well, yeah, if they had like any sense, it's like, oh no, you did a bad thing. It's like we've been doing bad things the whole time. You're supposed to be space terrorists. Fucking man up.
Oh, sometimes when you're space
Like, grow some
terrorists,
balls.
doing the good thing is bad.
No, the good thing should always be good. Like I don't. You people don't make sense. You're a bunch of
Were
fucking
it so,
cowards.
if only it were so simple.
It usually is. I've got to be completely honest. Like the whole time we've been like, oh, it's so complicated, and then we pick the simple option. It's like, wow, that was really easy.
Is there a reason Naz is here to deliver this message in person? Because he's been up in space up till now.
Faust
correct?
is probably gonna say that next, and she says,
Well,
"I apologize," or if you want Matcher to ask that instead.
Because I feel like you might be occupied with dragging him away from Bucky.
Probably, yeah.
Andrew,
They,
why are you here? This is information that didn't need to be delivered in person?
Because I've been dealing with one of you for almost a decade, and the rest of you for far longer than I can manage.
Will
I
that be
wanted
all?
to. He just, Nad's a tall, lanky person, just sort of stands at you and almost tries to square you up in that way of a superior looking down on you.
Well, what Bucky will do is he's standing now, so he like does the thing where you step like you're about to punch somebody in the face. He's like does that immediately as soon as he recognizes that he's trying to like put on an air of superiority. It's not a good idea, but
In this room alone, Naz looks a bit smaller than he'd ever want to. Giving you all one last look, he just pinches the bridge of his nose and leaves.
I think before she goes, Faust will simply say, "Good luck on your further operations in space, Commander."
He just looks over, not even a nod, and leaves.
I turn to Bonky. I see he hasn't changed.
Oh, if we win, we will be showered with promotions and fascinating opportunities to continue the war in space. And if he loses, our corpses will be disavowed. I wish I could say I was surprised
if we
or
win, I get
even
to.
particularly disappointed.
If we win, we can frag Naz. About that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because he's not gonna like us after what I just did. So you have to
Frankly,
do it.
no,
'Cause,
he's
no,
not
you
gonna like
already doesn't like
you
you.
No,
after
because
we just
you're
did.
lumped in with me, so he's not gonna like you either. So the only way is that we have to kill him.
Are you
The
only way.
reinventing Xeon politics from first principles, Max?
No, it's just I forced Bonky to in Naz's mind to be lumped in with me. So now, uh, he's gonna be punished for things I did. So we have to kill him. We have to kill him now. We're gonna have to kill Naz. We're gonna have to shoot him in the face.
It's funny. I feel like my Master's relationship with Bucky and Bonky's come full circle since I think the first time you met them, it resulted in Bucky
Yep.
There's a nice synchronicity here. Also, his head hurts a lot, and he does not want to be part of this conversation any longer.
I think Faust will simply say, Faust is just like, "I believe we have an operation to prepare for now."
Indeed.
I've made some slight visual modifications to your Gamma Gundam, Birio. Or has she been calling him Bonky or Birio this whole time? I said Bonky. I'll say they're close enough at this rate, you know?
Remember, this is Gundam.
Yeah.
Saying people's first name is just like normal.
Yeah, I've made some visual modifications to your Gamma Gundam, Bonky.
Oh?
Well, I figured that you're noticing that she's using I a lot more. By the way, she is.
Yes, I both Bonky and Quicks are noticing.
The ultimate Faust death flag.
Oh no!
We'll see. We'll see. But she just says, I figured that if we were going to be, well, excommunicated or otherwise disavowed, if we win this, then it'll add more to the morale boost of the AUG. I merely modified the head of the Gamma Gundam to resemble a bit more of a, well, Gundam unit. That is all.
Well, thank you. What does it look like? Just more Gundam-y?
More or less. There wasn't much I could work with without having to overhaul the sensors.
Well, I appreciate it. Hopefully, I don't get it blown up over the next few hours.
She kind of, for once, lets out. Well, again, she lets out a bit of a smile. She's at this rate. I'd be more inclined to, or at this rate, I'd rather us make it out rather than our mobile suits. Though I do realize that it would most likely help in the aftermath if at least the prototype survives.
Very true.
Well, those.
Bonky sort of quietly marks to herself. This is the first time he's ever witnessed Faust prioritize human life above that of a machine, and is impressed and heartened by it.
Does that give Bonky a bonus if we work together?
Faust? Question?
Yeah, sure.
I'd say yes, but Faust, can you roll me a fail to improve empathy?
Oh, that's easy.
Like
Yeah, she improved. She's at 2. She's at 2 now.
Staggering.
She now has a 2 in empathy.
It really is a death flag.
I'm gonna try and survive. I much prefer character development to not be wasted in the last episode and then be like, oh, look how tragic it is.
I mean, it's reasonable.
Me too.
Yeah. Those are the cheapest kinds of character deaths, where they give the character development in like the last 5 minutes before they explode.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I've improved my empathy. It is now 2. I also have a lot of new type points if you want me to roll that. Wink.
Yes, if you wish to.
I think this is a pretty good moment too. All right, so my new type score is 2, so I believe I get a +2.
Mhm.
And who's the highest new type?
It
It's
should be
Bonky, right?
Bonky at a
What
4.
rank is he?
Bonky goes much
four,
higher and
right.
he's going to just descend to a different mortal plane.
He's actually capped currently.
All right, let me. All right, I have a 13 red
On a
gold,
3d6.
All right. And she got an awakening point in her new type awakening roll. Near critical success on her new type awakening.
How about that?
Do I mark that as an awakening point?
Yes, you would.
All right. New type level 3. What happens?
That should mean you go from
I'd say-
pressure 1,
Yeah.
telepathy 2, it and precognition 2. Let
I
me
think so.
let me double check.
I think Faust is a regular new type.
Let's go double check
Yeah.
with the rules.
Please do.
Right,
Apologies.
pressure 2, telepathy 3, precognition 2.
Precognition what?
2, which means you should have a +1 to reactions now.
All right, cool. If I would, I'd say Bonky is kind of sensing from Faust Bonky is sensing from Faust I guess a self-actualization, if you want to roll for it, Burio. But you feel like you know Faust's secret, and you feel like maybe now she's starting to separate herself from the collective that is known as Faust.
She's individuating.
As everyone, is this sort of this electricity sort of goes throughout the party.
For those in the crowd, Tired was just got by Titan saboteurs.
They got them. I liked them too. Whew. All right. That was a good scene. I like that.
I'm still thinking about the
That's a good one.
image you posted, Swappy, of he blew up and it's just a
Who?
smoking
Me?
boot.
That poor bastard exploded.
Everyone, as you look outside, you see the gathering, this very formal gathering of 24 pilots aboard the ship in total.
We're on the
Alongside,
good ship. Are we on the good ship Asia?
you are on the Asia now, yes.
Mm.
Alongside the moving of various machines covered in a white tarp. Rin Maddie standing tall above in the center.
I think Faust kind of nudges the group to follow her as they step out onto the platform above.
Bucky follows.
Well, let's go see what the Colonel's plan is.
Or well, first we're seeing what they have under the tarp and what they're gonna reveal, and then we'll discuss with the Colonel what our game plan is.
Did you keep the plan under a tarp?
She unveils it. It's a massive diorama of the new type labs.
You know,
mean,
with our
listen.
commanders in this campaign, I wouldn't put it
Yeah,
past them.
not off the table for sure.
And honestly, Match would be happier with that than another new doohickey. Is ironically enough, because
We have enough
he's the man
doohickeys.
of like, the gym was fine. Did we need new things? It was good.
What if
Not-
Gym
not
3?
as-
Wild
that'd be cool.
concept.
No, that's dumb.
Makes 1 billion in models, makes 20 each. Wastes war effort.
Oh,
Sorry.
what was your question, Macho?
Did Naz have a plan for Courage and all of his like doom and gloom? Succeed or die. Or
Technically
succeed and get
speaking,
promoted?
I'm not in Karaba or the AUG, so
He's
No,
an
he did
independent
not.
contractor.
I'm just here because I
Courage.
hate new type labs.
Entirely reasonable. Once we have a minute, Matt will probably talk to Courage about that because I don't really decide what the hell he wants to do with this either. Though Earth
You-
seems like kind of fucking sucks these days.
Before you all get there, you see 3 people sort of standing towards the edge of the ship. 2 of them are familiar. One is Dee Dee. Next door is a limping Holova. And the third figure is Baron Bay. All seeming to have business for you, and all seeming for different reasons, you imagine. Baron, actually, Matro. You see this man, this pilot. He's clearly been sobbing for the past however many hours. His face red, and he comes up to you.
All right.
I've gotten permission from the Colonel. I want to join you. As the highest rank, I thought it best to ask your permission. I want to join you today.
Because he had basically retired from like further flight operations, right? Because he was
Old.
Yeah,
had done enough and like
old
and
and
had a family to get back to. It's like
ships.
Please.
Likely to be a one-way trip, and I thought you had more to live for than that, just this.
They won't have anything to live for if we don't make pushes like this, sir. I need to do this, please.
When he says that probably puts like unpleasant flashbacks to Imatro's mind of like Alva's like, we need to do this, need to like sacrifice things. Like, man, just because something's important doesn't mean it's necessarily worth dying for. Like right now, we're going off half cocked here, and the AU wants us to wait. You've got a lot of experience as a pilot. Why not? It'd probably be for the best if you wait till we actually have a chance of winning this thing.
And what if we never get to that point?
We'll get to that point. Even if we lose here, the momentum we've gotten started, all that energy is going to go somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's killing a bunch of Titans guys anyway. So I mean, that's the fun part.
Try and talk about this because like this is very likely to be a suicide mission that may not actually have any effect, and like even if it succeeds, this like cadre of pilots is probably going to be pretty much wiped out. So
My family lives on this ship. They don't have anywhere else to go. I need to try. I'm the reason I was part of the first wave. I need to atone.
Well, we'll need all the help we can get either way. Be sure to let Faust give your mobile suit a once-over before you leave. Before we leave.
I'm not gonna do anything so cliched as like order you to survive this, but
We'd like it if you did.
I could just I can just order him. No, it's true. Like, you know what? If this all goes badly, like somebody needs to make sure that this ship gets away. So, because he phrased it basically, I have to give him permission to join this, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, instead I'll just tell him, no, your priority is going to be ensuring the like survival of this ship and the non-combatants left on here, because there might not be any other
Um,
pilots.
out of
with this
character
type
Frep,
of
out of character Frep, I do want to let you know. I just want to let everyone know, including the audience. Bonky canonically survives whatever happens in this. No
True.
other character's canon status is confirmed. Bonky does live.
Yes. So he
So.
lives, but like hell, it might be because this guy holds
Yeah.
you know.
Monkey leaves as the only
See why.
survivor.
Because he has to show up and run to Brave somehow.
Yeah.
It's open run mirrors and CCA.
Yeah, you're right. His long-established death scene is one of the unnamed
Unnamed
Canon
Jigen
event.
pilots. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? As a way to go, that's pretty much the best you can hope for. Yeah, I'm gonna order him to stay behind because I do not have a lot of faith in this succeeding.
Makes sense.
And like This at least gives some sort of backup option.
You see before you a man, a 40-year-old man, a man, probably a decade your elder, Macho. Sort of, again, red-faced, clearly crying because of something, sort of break down in front of you, and just all he can do is nod. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Match will like reach out and grab him on the shoulder and say, "Just if this all goes wrong, there's gonna be a lot of people relying on you."
I know that more than anyone. I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for.
He looks at you in a way that only two people who've seen the Federals, like the Federal statues, like crumble inside 3 could have. And he gives you a nod. And then he salutes. Make it home.
I return it.
He leaves the scene. Sort of just holding his arms together, his jacket close. An Ayuk jacket. This time. His iconic Sieg Xeon jacket nowhere to be found. This is going to apply to Faust, Courage, and Matro. Here you see DD and Oliver. Sort of Oliver limping over. He's on crutches. He can walk, at least with one leg. One of his legs, the other is dead.
Is that like a progressive thing of that? I feel like he wasn't that bad before.
No, I'm pretty sure he was kind of banged up after we left.
I mean, that's fair. It was not a good time.
Yeah.
I was told the doctor, she told me.
Faust walks up to him and is just like, I'm sure you know why I'm doing this, Oliver. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made deals with devils for furthering my own understanding. And I may end up making mistakes again, but
None of you have to be a sacrifice.
Oliver, I don't plan on dying here. After all,
Nobody does.
well, someone has to be around for everyone here. I don't know what will happen there, but even if it only delays it just a bit, the time we buy here, the people we can save, the people in those labs, hopefully we can delay the Titans long enough so when the Ayuk is ready to fight them, they won't be able to utilize soldiers like you and like shit, what was his name again? Mew. Like Mew and like the others at the labs. there's more out there, but hopefully this is the beginning of the end for them.
Miss Amiri was talking about all she's learned from me and the kid. There's a lot of experimental treatment procedures we're going through, but there's a lot more we know for them than they knew for us.
Hopefully, if we can succeed in this, we'll be able to have more information so the AUK can help the people.
Courage,
Mm-hmm.
Oliver looks at you. His mouth opens, but he can't seem to find the words. He gives you a nod, unsure if you even recognize him.
Oh, I do.
How are you feeling, Courage?
My first question is, why is Dee Dee up here? Shouldn't she be down below deck?
Dee Dee comes to you, Courage. She gives you a big hug. She clearly wanted to see you before you were off.
Well, that's comforting.
You're gonna bring them all back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just she squeezes tighter, and I imagine it just stays like that for a while, almost not wanting to let go. Oliver gives a sigh. We're learning what we can do with them. We've been talking with Amiri, not Amiri, sorry, with Maddie. And we're looking into programs similar to how they're dealing with the refugees. After the war, it shouldn't be an issue, but as long as the manhunters are on Earth, then they're going to need to head to space. But it's gonna be much safer, especially in Rhea, or even in Rhea or Zum, than on here. Even so, did Sweetwater exist in
Yeah.
this time? Yeah.
Where
Okay.
that's
Then
where
yeah.
they made the Argama.
Then yeah. Then yeah, or even Sweetwater. Ironically, off Earth is. Anyways, I just want to say my goodbyes. Oh, Faust?
Yeah, what's up? Is that
K-
an out of character question?
No, no, no,
No,
no, no, in
Faust
character.
says in character. Yeah, what's up?
So, Faust turns, yes.
Congratulations on the promotion, the both of you.
Thank you. Promotion doesn't sound nice anymore to her. I wonder why.
How far we've come.
I'm sure Luna will be a lovely place.
Visions of the soccer game slowly fade into her mind.
It's gonna be weird to be back home. However, eventually you're able to get eventually Dee Dee has to let go, and eventually Oliver wobbles out of frame, unless if anybody else had something to say.
Matcha, would you like to say anything to Haliva?
Uh, you'd think so. I haven't been able to think of anything. It's rather embarrassing.
No, this is super in character for Matro.
Yeah, he's grown a lot as a person. He hasn't gotten better about this. Also, like, I don't know. Have any final words of parting? It's like, man, he's paranoid enough that like let's not send up all the death flags.
Sometimes everything that could or has been said, everything that could be said already has been.
Fair.
On the bright side, Oliver's mental faculties seem a lot better than they were even.
He's a lot less disordered than he had been like the last time we saw him.
Well, people, let's get to it.
Let us go over the plan. And this will segue us into the briefing.
The plan, yes.
The capital
As-
P, capital P, the plan.
On the deck, there are exactly standing sort of hanging above the ocean, through various cranes. You see 12 Gym 2s. You see 6 petite mobile suits. And you see 6 suits that look a bit similar to this. And for the audience, they look a bit like a bulky Nemo if it had a mono eye.
I wonder when we got these.
I don't have a hot clue what this is.
I have no idea.
I guess we'll find out momentarily.
They're in very orange-ish colors.
No,
And have
Go Mine.
Yes.
Don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Yep. Yeah, you do not. It doesn't look exactly like that. The suits on board, they look a bit they look a bit maybe rounder, less bulky, but
Is Go Mine allowed to know what these are?
out of character, these are going to be Nemo prototypes. In character, you don't know what these are or how you got them.
Do I know? Considering I've been working with these mobile suits for the past, 12 hours.
I'm going to say, considering when these arrived, they arrived with Naz. These are new. Faust. As in, these arrived in the past hour.
Oh, it clicked for Faust.
Quite new indeed.
I can now see why the commander visited us, besides telling us what was going to be happening, regardless of depending on if we succeeded or failed. It seems that this was his own way of supporting us. He must have brought these down from space.
Still gay.
Thank you, Bucky.
What are they?
Bucky in the fucking farm.
Bonky says to Faust.
In total, California team, with its own little C logo, has 24 suits, 24 machines, and 24 pilots, excluding the 5 of you. All cramped on this super hangar. This super tanker. It's a wonder this thing hasn't been dragged down into the ocean already.
Thank God. Thank God for those modifications I suggested. I think. Okay, so should we discuss this out of character? What our plan is, or do we want to do this in character? I would rather do it out of character because I'm not really good at planning.
So to keep things simple, we could very easily, yes, our role in all of this is to blast a hole through the underground tunnel, go to the end, smash shit up, extract patients if we can find them, fucking leave.
I think
Kill
another.
all scientists.
If
I
we can
think
get
another.
any of them, we can get our hands on.
I think
Kill all
another.
scientists.
I think another. Kill all scientists in an
Listen,
image
I
of a
put that
fucking
under the
orchestra
category.
up.
That's a bonus objective.
Oh, that's my objective.
See,
Wait.
that doesn't
Kill all
surprise me at
scientists.
all. I feel everyone's got their different
Every
ordering
science.
on things.
Every scientist. Number 1, kill them all. You see somebody with glasses, kill them.
Okay, so Pol Pot is running the dude. Understood. Sorry, Carol.
Is this Bonky? Is this Bucky right now?
Yeah.
Get real.
But yeah, so I think another objective we should probably try to go for is trying to see if we can extract data, because we can probably manage something with just the subjects, but it would probably help to know what they're doing to them so they can help the people that we rescue in rehabilitation.
I feel like that would just. So I feel like the primary objective is twofold: expose the existence of the labs, save
Yeah.
the patients. If we see anything useful that we can steal, intelligence or mobile suits, do so.
We grab it, yeah.
And you
And-
know I assume Rin Matty will have a plan for the infantry in all of this.
If you die, make it count.
I assume that I think we should have the Gym 2s and the Prototype Nemos assist in basically holding off outside forces. And we should have the Petite Mobiles follow us in here so they can help with any sort of infantry. So we can focus on any big mechanized threats or on, just smashing shit up and grabbing what we can. It would probably be a good idea to bring the Petite Mobiles, because they're probably just going to fight us with, like, mobile suits. So, obviously, I think the Petite Mobiles should act as basically mechanized, basically infantry for when we enter the tunnels.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, it's something they'd be actually pretty useful for.
Unfortunately, we cannot jury rig beam spray guns to every single Petite Mobile we have.
But what if we could?
We need Karva Spetsnaz.
Yeah, but we don't want the death of the hostages.
You heard Bucky.
Ketamine!
Sorry, I was making a Spetsnaz joke.
I think that's the plan. We head to the. We should probably head to the dock, since that's where we know the entrances to the tunnels are. Obviously, with the mass influx of mobile suits, they're going to send mobile suits after us. We should maybe take out whatever we can on our way there, but we should focus on getting to the tunnels. And once we get into the tunnels, the gyms and the prototype Nemos will assist in basically holding back the majority of the enemies. Hopefully, by using what they can, whatever they can, just fighting as best they can. And we'll bring the Petite Mobiles with us into the tunnels to act as basically special infantry. And maybe also whatever infantry that Rin can spare, Maddie can spare. And yeah, so have basically most of the anti-mobile suit infantry we may have be on the outside, so they can help the defending mobile suits. Have the Petite Mobiles basically act as that for us when we're inside the tunnels, and whatever mobile infantry they can spare, we can bring into us with the tunnels.
Seems like a plan.
Yeah, seems fairly reasonable. I think there was a plan, because a lot of the opposing forces in the area are coming from the Navy, if memory serves. We had some sort of plot involving trying to keep them from actually getting involved.
Didn't your father give you something to help with that? Sorry, the uncle.
He leaked the plans, essentially, because I don't think that everyone knows that they're going to get rolled into the Titans.
So I guess we can, if we're getting intercepted by navies, we can try and tell them about hey, you're about to get rolled into the Titans, and they're gonna basically delete the navy, and hope their navy pride kicks them into high gear.
or hope that really not even that. We're just at this point hoping it spread as far as it has already, and then
Yeah, we're hoping anti-Titan sentiment from both our actions and just how the Titans have been, but roughly treating the Navy at this point. Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
'cause
just
they're
kind
kinda
of
running roughshod
hope
over it.
the impact has already been felt already. I fear.
We're gonna find out real soon.
And if anything, maybe Metro can roll that 6 in politics to convince them to fight for Caraba or the California team.
This is the problem of me playing a character with much higher skills than I ever will have.
Yeah.
I've got like a 2. I've got a degree, and I've rate my politics as at best a 2.
Yeah.
Well, let's get down to
But-
business then.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat
The-
the Titans.
Titans.
The Titans.
All right. So I guess we're all about to sortie. Should we have our final roll call where we all say our names and launch?
Not a quiet. Bonky would like to send a quiet letter to one Jane Bell Hunt.
Dear Jane Bell Hunt, don't.
Dear Jane, I'll keep this short. I'll keep this short. You never were what you think you are, but even if you are, you always have the opportunity to change. I believe in you, BB. That's it.
Letters sent off, presumably back with the Augurs into space.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick before we start.
Yep, good time for it.
Good time for a quick break.
And with the power of movie magic, we will return.
And we're back.
It's good to be back.
Hardly knew we left.
I did. It felt like forever since we were in scheduling hell for this session.
That is not untrue.
And we will probably continue to be, as I assume this is going to be a two-parter.
Well, we're
see.
certainly gonna find out.
We'll see.
Never discount the ability of people to roll well.
Yeah, let's go.
Now-
Please just let it be a
Terribly, we
two-parter.
all
Please.
die. We don't
I
need to
can't be
run
up
it.
all night. I got work.
Let's
Okay.
get down to
No.
business.
After talking to the lieutenant colonel about the general plan, alongside sort of having this moment of saluting all the pilots who are about to fight and die alongside you.
Oh dear.
Some Karaba, some holdouts from Xeon, some as AUG volunteers, and some just as native Californians, all of different backgrounds. You get in your mobile suits. The catapult readies itself as you get on what you assume to as you get on subflight systems, and you hear the voice of Marian Hands as she reads you out. Courage, you'd be the first to go.
Alrighty.
Already? Catapult check, Jim 2.
Oh, down to my instruments. All green.
Alright.
Hold on while I just made a weird noise.
Bonky's getting a new type feeling about a cat. Wally.
Sorry, he just snored so loudly, and he just made such a loud and abrupt snore that I thought he was choking on something. Carry on.
Wally is a new type confirmed.
You see all green,
Perhaps.
and as you do, the catapult bolts, and your Jim 2 is sent into the air. Going Rick Diaz, Ensign Bucky, Ensign Goldstein, you ready?
Yep. Bitch.
Bucky is sent next into the formation. Going Lieutenant Commander Nash. Californian Jim, ready?
Alrighty, let's get this over with.
The subflight system launches into formation as well. Going Lieutenant Berio. Gamma Gundam, ready for launch.
Bonky Berio, Gamma Gundam, ready for launch. Goodbye, Marion.
The catapult flies. Bye, Bonky. Going Sub-Lieutenant Faust. Californian Custom, ready for launch.
Faust Goephalese. Prototype Zeta Gundam. California Gundam. Prototype Zeta Gundam. California Custom. Launching.
And into the air, you all fly into formation. You're off the coast of the docks, and it's not long before you're able to reach past the outskirts of San Francisco relatively undetected and towards the entrance of the tunnels. Behind you and in support below are your sortie of mobile suit, are your sortie of 24 fellow machines. Many of the Gym 2s in the air alongside you. You're the spearhead of the operation. This sort of mixed ground to MS combat operation. As you reach the tunnels of Oakland facility, you see below you. I'm going to say, would everyone here like to roll me a keen awareness systems?
Is that MS? Yeah.
It's happening. All right.
Do we apply our new
Sounds
our
so
telepathy
stupid.
bonus, if anything?
I'd say yes. You can apply your new type bonus.
MS
I have my
awareness.
stats. I still have the
5 and everything.
That
RGM
is-
79.
Give me your
That is-
character
5 and
sheet if you
everything.
need it.
Oh,
That is
I already have
extremely
it.
cool.
Everything's already 5. Must have said it. That change it.
You can put your successes into voice text, BC text.
System 5.
13 successes.
All right, we have 2, 9, 13, Bucky and Metro.
Let me
Oh,
roll.
sorry.
It was keen awareness systems.
Mm-hmm.
Keen.
Just a singular
failures.
success.
Bonky Faust, you would be the first to notice this. You see below you what appear to be almost a series of almost a dozen Jim Quells guarding the entrance, a bit casually at first. And right now you're currently out of range. You're just out of Minovsky range, and you're just in visual. It's not gonna be long until they detect you.
Faust goes onto comms. It seems they've noticed our entrance into the tunnels. Lieutenant Commander, we have the power of surprise on our hands. Do you have any orders before we begin?
Nope. We don't have. Can't give him any time to respond. Put him down as fast as we can.
Going in, you can either use. I want to say you can either roll for combat to go in yourselves here, or you can roll for. I'm gonna say like group leadership, or maybe just the leadership for Metro here to order your squadron to do the dirty work here.
Dear God, it's been a long time since I've rolled leadership.
I will say if anybody else wishes to give the order as well, or help.
Anyone with high leadership, please roll because it would help speed things along.
Also make one.
What do you want this check to do for attribute?
This is going to be poise leadership.
Oh, poise leadership. Okay. Well, that makes things slightly
My
different.
voice
I don't
is
know.
3 and my leadership is 1. Let's see.
Twee fails.
Poise leadership, 3 fails,
Yeah.
I fail by 2.
failed by 2.
We have one narrative.
My
point.
leadership is
Anybody-
only a 3, and my poise is only a 3. So
Ugh. All right. Well,
If you wish to use a narrative point or argue for a different role,
Let's just get to shooting these guys.
No, I think
Okay.
we've got plenty of leadership bonuses going around.
Alright.
We can save mine for later.
then I will say, this is, let me make sure I get these. This is just going to be, there we go. Let's, I can't only copy text. All right, everyone. Let's go into initiative here.
Please don't make us roll for initiative.
Yes,
Can we just use the
yes,
the
yes, we
baton
can.
pass? It would make things
We can-
much easier.
We can just use baton pass here.
okay.
All right, starting with who has the highest.
I
Mo-
rolled the highest with the awareness roll. If that's sorry, if you meant mobility, then yeah, still me.
Yeah. Then starting with Faust, baton pass rolls. You and. This is actually going to only be 6 of these.
Yeah. All right, so we're moving in. All right, then I guess we're gonna try and just try and get the jump on them before they can react. I think Faust is just gonna boost ahead with the sub-flight system and try to basically shoot past the shield of one of the Jim Quells to take it out quick and fast.
All right, that's going to be a. That's gonna be snapshot. Yeah, that's just gonna be a snapshot.
I have a question. Are these manned sub-flight units?
They're all armed with beam rifles.
Okay. Real quick. Is this manned or unmanned? The sub-flight unit I'm flying.
Unmanned.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll probably use it as a shield. I'll try and shoot at them from above for now. What would you say its mobility is at?
The Jim Quells mobility.
No, the sub-flight.
Oh, the subflight. I believe that's just gonna be a standard mobility of 3 or 4.
It should be 6.
3. Oh, it's 6.
Yeah, it's either Dudai or
Yeah.
Base Tavern. Those are 6.
Gotcha.
And what's its armor and frame?
A 5 frame.
5. Oh, just 5 frame. Okay. All right, I was just making sure because yeah, I think I could probably try to use this to eat a shot to basically act as a secondary shield. All right, so snapshot roll, trying to shoot past the shield. Any malices for trying to shoot past the shield?
I believe you're using standard beam rifle, correct?
Yes.
Roll me a -1, but only that.
All right. Uh, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 2 successes.
2 successes. Let me get the reaction for this thing. You beat it by 1 success. You're able to hit it with what's 1 success. That's 5 damage. You essentially, as you're going in, the beam lands straight in the head of this thing, and it falls to the ground. It's not completely immobile, but it's almost down and out.
Wouldn't that trigger a mission kill?
You should probably, yeah. Isn't it like roll a d2? If it rolls on a 1, it's still in. If it rolls a 2, it's out.
You're correct.
Yeah, because what is a one
and
frame MS gonna do?
this thing, you shoot its head clean off. It doesn't hit anywhere near the reactor. And it is immediately down and out.
All right. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use my action. On the same action. I don't want to make this a second action if I can. That the sudden appearance of mobile suits and a Gundam type at that. Can I make a intimidation roll?
Yes, I'd say yes. That alongside Bonky, as he's also
Yeah.
using a Gundam type.
I am
So
indeed using also a Gundam.
2 intimidation rolls.
Oh, what's
Oh, okay.
Go mine. What was the rule?
Intimidation and what? Wait,
Yeah,
how did
yeah.
intimidation rolls again?
Yeah, go mine. How does because we have Gundam types. If and I remember correctly, we have to add a MS attribute as well.
It's optional. It's something you are allowed to do, but like Tired can say that's not necessary right now. It would be one of the mobile suit stats potentially.
Yeah, I'm going to say just going off reactor.
Okay, intimidation reactor.
I'm gonna, I guess, grit, intimidation, reactor plus my new type score.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Grit,
Pressure.
4,
Yep, pressure. So reactor is 5. My
4,
grit is 4.
5,
That's 9.
17. I rolled a 9. That's 8 successes.
13 plus 2. It's still a 2d6 roll, right?
Mhm.
If
Okay,
you're
so I'd have to-
using
Gundam.
and a mobile suit status at 3d6. The advantage is, of course, that like on the high end, you can get a lot more successes on 2d6 compared.
Yep, I got 6 successes.
I got 7.
So that should be an effect of -7 on all these guys.
I assume like a massive debuff to all these gyms right now.
Yeah.
All right, and with that, so suddenly the head blows off. They all look up. The subflight system tilts a bit, and from like the shadow of the sun, they see 2 Gundam type eyes suddenly flash in the sky as these mobile suits, 24 in total, just start rushing towards where they are. And I'm gonna save my second action, and I'm going to pass it to Bonky.
All right. Let's see. I shall. All right. So with that, I am going to. Well, okay. I'm not sure what the correct word is for what I'm going to try and do. I would like to use my new YouTube powers. New type powers to try and vibe check what the sort of how are the defenders are feeling? How do we have them surprised? Are they demoralized? Like what's using
You think you
force?
maybe you
What
can like
can I get a
Yes.
read on them?
so maybe you can like do a coup de grace or something.
No, just so far, just in general.
Um,
As of now, just cuz.
I'm going to say without a roll here for what's your new type 4, correct?
You type 4. Telepathy 4.
Telepathy 4. There's a vibe and sense of not only fear but almost a. Have you ever felt the judgment of God weigh down upon you?
I mean, Quix has, but Bonky hasn't.
It feels similar to that. What these titans are feeling.
So they're completely terrified, petrified,
Yes.
paralyzed, dumbstruck. Okay.
Yes, but almost in a way that's a fear of judgment as well.
Broadcasting on all comms. Bonky will say, "Let us go. Let us go through, and it won't weigh down on you anymore. Let us go through, and we'll free everyone in this building, yourselves included."
That's -7 with the intimidation from the Gundam types, correct?
Yes.
Jesus.
Remember, it's only effect of -6 on mobile suits, and -3 on foot.
Ugh. Maybe we can try to dissuade them to not fight.
That's sort of what we're going for here.
Yeah.
I'm
Every
Bonky
group
Furio.
rolled
You know
less
what
than
I'm
a
gonna do.
6. So what happens is that you see these Jim Quells sort of you see all these Jim Quells give up arms. You see pilots opening their cockpits and fleeing.
I think as Faust is gonna disembark from the subflight unit and it comes crashing down, she's just going to say over comms to them, "I recommend fighting for Kara. I recommend fighting for the right side now. I doubt the Titans will look fondly upon this," to the fleeing pilots. And then she's gonna go on comms and say, "We should probably requisition these for some of our ground forces, those who couldn't get in a mobile suit."
Couldn't agree more.
You see the suits behind you begin to clean up shop. The Quells which decided to keep fighting are being engaged with your with the group of Gym 2s at the moment, and you see a variety of ground forces, mostly those walking alongside your petite mobiles. You know, you see people begin to crawl up into the Gym Quells in like ordinary civilian clothing. It's October Revolution-esque in imagery.
Yeah, honestly, but like having now 5 5 more mobile suits, even if they're being piloted by rookies, is better than nothing.
That's
honestly,
a
they have
25% increase in our force.
Yeah, no, this was a fucking fantastic opening for us to make. All right, with them inside, I think
Who should take point? I ask as courage.
Faust is gonna look to Bonky with the Gundam. The 2 Gundams are gonna look at each other.
I'll take it.
I'll accompany you.
I guess we go on over to the tunnel that we know is there.
Yep, I think our sortie should be Faust and Bonky at the front, Bucky in basically the middle, and Matro and Hamson in the back. Basically like the 5 symbol of a dice. You know how 5
Yep,
is
yep, yep.
made?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that,
Yeah, that
like that
tracks.
kind of formation.
I like that you've called her handsome.
Yes. We're not on a first name basis.
No, because in Gundam, it's typically the first name is the normal thing to use.
yeah.
Could you repeat the formation again?
So you know how 5 is marked on a dice?
Yes.
It's me and Bonky at the front with the Gundams, Bucky in the middle, and then Matro and Courage behind Bucky.
The outside is being the outside of the tunnels are now being cleared and sort of how would you say? They're being cleared by your fellow gems. The prototype Nemos go into the tunnel with you, and as you enter that fork, they go into the one leading away, sort of off in the distance as you, I imagine, go for the one that's more obviously going towards the direction of the Oakland facilities themselves.
Yeah, let's do it.
The tunnels are wide. They're clearly made for mobile suits of your size. They're clearly made for oh.
Should we re-clear the combat sheet?
Yes, you should reset the combat sheet for now. I'm gonna clear it.
Riveting combat, everyone.
I don't
I'm
know.
not
It went
complaining.
exceedingly
That-
well.
That went fucking phenomenal. Hell yeah.
As you go further down the tunnels, in this formation, you begin to take light small arms fire. Quote unquote light small arms fire. You're in mobile suits. These are tank cannons. Being fired in your general vicinity. In an MS machine gun. The tunnels are dark, and without proper night vision, they'd be completely unseeable.
I mean, shit. I don't think our petite mobiles have the firepower to punch through their armor. So, I guess Fal's gonna raise her shield and tell Bonky open fire with the Vulcans, and she's just gonna start kind of burst firing towards the direction of the tanks.
Bonky responds once he can.
Say that again.
Bonky will open fire with the Vulcans as soon as he can.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're both opening fire with the Vulcans.
Then both of you I'm going to say combat purposes. Both of you can roll, but this will take an action.
Yeah, all right, I'm good with that.
Yeah, all right.
Rolling what exactly?
You're rolling
just a fire.
Mhm.
Regular fire. Okay.
I guess this is a keen, all things considered, because we're looking for the dark. So
Yeah. 5 successes.
that is 10 successes. So that'll be 8 damage to whatever I'm shooting at.
You're actually shooting at what appears to be a pair of APCs, Bradley-esque vehicles. More specifically, and down the dark corridor. You said 5 successes.
I got 10.
10.
Furio got 5.
5. Okay,
Is
5 and
correct.
10. The squadron of APCs, which I had just listed down on the stat sheet, is eviscerated and goes up into smoke, ironically creating this large flash of light in the dark tunnels and making it slightly harder to see with proper night vision, but also still too dark to see without night vision. So that's going to be a -1 to reactors for everyone.
Okay.
I'm going to use a narrative point for that.
Oh, okay. -1 to reactions. Gotcha.
A reactor, but yes.
Oh,
Or
well.
this would be systems. My mistake.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so if that's the case, it's 9 successes and 4 for Birio.
All right,
Mhm,
Bonky,
Gotcha. Yes,
who do you pass it to?
I will pass to Courage.
I charge.
You charge. Okay. The Hyzek's going to use its reaction to sort of, what would this be again? This would be covering fire?
Suppressive?
Yeah,
Overwatch?
suppressive fire. Yes, it's using suppressive fire. That's gonna be three successes.
I'm gonna spend a narrative point on a reroll.
Okay.
That's much better. That is a tiebreaker. There's no fucking point. And then I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 1.
Damn it.
All right. This is going to be a minus. Because I was a tiebreaker, I believe that's just a -1 to your roll. Or
Huh?
am I? Hold on. Let me. Yes. Your next check is going to be a -1.
Already?
All
And
right.
then I'm gonna try to stab the shit out of this guy.
All right. Roll me a melee.
I'm gonna spend another narrative point for a +2. 6 successes.
6 successes. Oh, wow. Yeah, his buddy, that's 5 successes. His buddy is going to.
Hey, guys. You have your own reactions. You can react to these guys. You could fucking shoot them or something.
That's still 3. Well, no. He only got 3 successes.
I'm waiting for an action. I'm working on it.
3 successes. So, what's that damage for you?
11.
11 damage. You stab this Hyzek through the cockpit.
It's like I never
going-
left.
I'm gonna spend a narrative point. And let's make sure that I'm getting this correct. That's going to be a cook-off check.
Cook-off check. What was my failure? What do I need to not get?
This is going to be. Is it cook-off? It's 3d6, correct?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
cook-off.
2d6. That's weird. I don't see anything about cook-off checks on the list. Movement, suppression, dodging, damage, mobile suits. Cook-off checks. Threshold of 11, killed by a ranged beam weapon, it gives a -2. If it's killed by a beam saber, it gives a -1. So I assume you have to roll a 10 or below to not make this thing.
I rolled exactly a 10, so that's great.
Good. Courage and veteran she is. Perfectly able to cut through this thing without hitting the reactor.
That's Courage.
And who do you pass this off to? Well, you have to pass it off to the Hyzek,
I pass it off to the Hyzek.
who used his reaction. He's going to fire a volley over at you, Courage.
I'm gonna shoot him back. That's my reaction.
Okay. Gotcha. Would this be?
I would react by just trying to lob a cannon shell into that Hyzek.
Okay, both of you.
I actually, in that case, Matro, I will wait to use my reaction. I'll let you go first.
All right. That do you want the? Would that be a keen for this, or what would you want for that?
This would not be a keen. This would be either a grit or a poise.
Let's go with grit. Grit.
Well, actually, no, it would be a keen. You're right. It would be a keen. That's on me.
No, it's fine. I wish if it was grit, I'd gladly take it, but I'll go with keen instead. It's slightly less good, but that is okay. There's no bonus at new type 1 towards reactions, right? That takes it at
Correct.
a higher level.
If
Okay,
you have
so
precog 2.
Okay, I believe I'm just rolling at 12 then here.
Does that include your target's nimble,
Nope.
which is
Forgot
1?
about that. Okay,
So,
so
and this is a systems check, I believe, so it would be a -2 because of the -1 to systems we have.
Damn.
I'm just, you know what? I'm going to spend a narrative point to not have to worry about all these negatives. That sounds
Good move.
And I think I will spend the one-time use +1 here as well.
Okay, so that's going to be 3 plus 3 to this roll, meaning you got a 15.
Okay, I rolled a 9.
That's enough. Assuming, of course, this Hyzak
Fails to dodge if he does not avoid this.
He used his reaction, so that's a clear shot. Where are you hitting?
Honestly, it'd be just aiming for center mass. I'm not trying to be fancy and save the life of these Titan goons.
Center mass, the Hyzek goes down. You clear the tunnels further.
Good kill, sir.
Well, there we go.
Easy.
You march further until you reach this sort of hangar area. And as you reach this hangar, as this sort of crude underground tunnel, dirt becomes stone, stone becomes concrete, and you begin to reach this large expansive area into the new type labs proper. What's our time looking at, Swappy? Because I know you have to be somewhere.
I don't have to be anywhere.
It was
It's Bucky who
Max.
has to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Max, what's the time here?
Like 15, 20 minutes right now.
15,
But you
20
said
minutes.
that 5 minutes ago. Wait, no, that was
It's
That was 8 minutes ago, actually. So we have like
6
11
minutes.
Yeah.
6 minutes minimally.
We have 30 seconds less.
Yeah, let's go. Faster.
Let's have Bucky do something. Go. Go, my Bucky.
There's nobody to fight. You just have to keep moving.
Yeah. So let's. Yeah. I guess we entered into the hangar. What do we see in this hangar area?
You enter the hangar and you see a variety of mobile suits, unmanned mobile suits, which are quickly becoming manned as you see people scramble up elevators and stairs to try and
Start
get
shooting
into
them.
the cockpit.
I
Okay.
start shooting them. I blow them up before they can even touch the mobile suits. I just start like I see somebody running and I just start shooting them,
Use your Vulcans.
blowing
Shit.
everybody up. Yeah.
You're
My
going to
Vulcans, I
be,
just start spraying them, ripping them apart.
because you're using the Rick Diaz Vulcans, you can literally feel the rumble of them as they're right above you in the cockpit.
It's fucking awesome.
Now this is this is gonna be a snapshot from you.
Snapshot again. It's been a while.
Move and shoot on the should be poise systems firearms.
For you, it will
Okay.
be a 13.
Okay. Boom, boom. 13. Oh, that's 4 successes.
4 successes, and that's going to use up the entirety of your volt. Actually, no, because alright, that's 3. You use your Vulcans, you shoot off the ladder that one pilot is going for to get to the cockpit. It collapses in on him like a bad workplace accident. The next, you shoot the cockpit proper. It's like, concaves in on itself and is destroyed. And then, unfortunately, for the third man, you just shoot him. And there's a little red mist.
Oof.
And
So, what are these mobile suits looking like?
These are actually a variety of Isaacs with, let me make sure I'm getting this name correct.
I feel like you're about to hit me with some advance of Sata shit. I could feel it.
No, these, these, I forgot what it's called. What's the one with the fin
Commander
at the
hordes?
top?
Marasai? The Marasai. I
Yeah,
know.
Marasai. 2 Marasais and a Isaac.
How many petite mobiles are here with us?
Coming along beside you, they're a bit slower. About 4 petite mobiles.
I say we give 3 of the pilots of the petite mobiles these mobile suits since, well, I think one of the mobile suits is busted because the cockpit's been fucking blasted, but the other 2 are pretty much unscathed.
Yeah, nothing wrong with trading up.
Yeah. I'd say, yeah, I think Faust will suggest it. I suggest we have mobile pilots take the 2 mobile suits that are unharmed.
Alright, ma'am. You see 2 of those pilots now try and leverage themselves up to get into the cockpits.
Will help with the mobile suit hands, or at least Faust will help one of them with the mobile suit hand.
And further in, you see one of the petite mobile suits actually begin opening fire as you see armed guards take cover from inside the lab's proper human-sized corridors. Now your only way further through.
All right, I think. Can the petite mobiles make their way through the hot corridors as well?
It will be a tough fit, but yes, for these ones, yes.
I think it might be a good idea to have the petite mobiles head in forward, and we'll follow behind on foot.
Uh,
And have the 2 pilots who just got their mobile suits to basically defend the hangar area.
as everyone begins exiting their cockpits and the petite mobiles begin to make way and clear ahead for you further into the corridors, you're now faced with the Oakland Labs. You're in the belly of the beast. And further ahead is a complete unknown. Except for Faust, because she's been here before.
What can I tell them?
Well, what you can tell them, you'll have to wait for next time on the Old Guard.
there we go. Actually, that's a good segue. That's not terrible.
Yeah.